If you're an entrepreneur who keeps chasing a new strategy rather than sticking to the one you're on, here's a hard truth. Your attitude is a ceiling, and there's not one tactic in the world that can outrun it. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a very simple attitude audit that turns belief into much better work and far better results. And I want you to hear this very clearly. You're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're definitely not undisciplined. Most high performers aren't failing because they don't know what to do. They're failing because the way they feel about the work is quietly poisoning how they do the work. My late mentor, Bob Proctor, used to say, success is not a matter of doing things, but doing things in a certain way. He got that from Wallace Wattles in the book, The Science of Getting Rich. And I've watched this one shift change people's income. I've seen it change their leadership and their confidence super fast, not because they found a magic hack, but because they stopped leaking negativity into their output. And I've lived it myself. So let's install the identity first. You're the kind of person who chooses your attitude on purpose, not based on mood, not based on circumstances. You choose it because you understand something that most people miss. You don't get new results with old meanings. Let's zoom out. What you believe about the work shows up in how you do the work, and how you do the work determines your results. Thoughts, feelings, actions, results. So if your results are inconsistent, the first thing to check is not your calendar, not your CRM system, not your script, not your funnel. Check your attitude, because attitude isn't just positive vibes. Attitude is interpretation. It's the story you attach to what you're doing. And that story produces an emotion, and that emotion drives your behavior, and your behavior produces your results. That's why this line that I say all the time in Infinite You hits so hard. Attitude is the bridge between belief and behavior. Now, let me make this real with a moment from my own life. When I first started coaching entrepreneurs, I developed this quiet, poisonous attitude about my real estate work, like it was unimportant, like it didn't matter, like it was less than. And I didn't just think it. It actually showed up in everything: my output, my productivity, my leadership, my sales, my vision. Because when you treat the work like it's small, you show up small. But over time, as I coached others and applied the very lessons that I was teaching, I had a paradigm shift of my very own. I realized what an amazing opportunity I had right in my hands. Real estate sales and investing didn't just pay some bills. It funded a beautiful life for my family. It allowed me to build a solid business with systems and great people and amazing clients and predictable results and profits, something a lot of people would be very grateful to have. And that new frame changed absolutely everything for me. I stopped seeing real estate as less than and a worthless endeavor. I started seeing it as a synergistic enterprise that challenges me. It gives me creative outlets. It serves my need for uncertainty. It feeds my hunger for hunt and the game, and it funds my perfect life, and it lets me work with amazing people while serving wonderful clients who benefit from our services. What more could I ask for? Same work, new attitude, and definitely new results. Attitude is the thermostat of your results. I want that to sink in for you. So if you're stuck, here's the real question. What story are you attaching to your work right now? Is it, this is pointless, this is beneath me, I'm behind, I'm not making a difference, this won't work anyway? It can be any of those. Those aren't just thoughts. Those are commands, and your behavior obeys the command. Mine did. Yours does too. Now I'm going to give you 3 simple mechanisms to upgrade your attitude without pretending, without faking positivity, and without waiting for motivation, because that doesn't work anyway. Mechanism number 1, name the frame. So right now, write down one sentence that describes your current attitude towards the work that you've been avoiding the most. You know what that is. Be honest, not dramatic, just accurate. Examples: I feel like this is annoying, or I feel like this won't matter, or I feel like I'm behind and I hate this. I feel like this is beneath me. You know what it is. Now I ask, what result does this frame produce? Because every frame has a predictable output. Procrastination, sloppy execution, short temper, inconsistency, half effort. call it half-ass in my world. And then you upgrade the question now. What would be the highest version of me choose to believe about this work? Not a fantasy, a believable upgrade. Instead of this is pointless, try this is a deposit into my future. Instead of this is beneath me, try this is leadership. Leadership goes first. That feels good, doesn't it? Instead of I'm behind, try I'm building momentum today. That feels awesome. Mechanism number 2, choose the meaning. This is where attitude becomes power. You decide what the work means. You get to decide. Most people live in have-tos. You hear it all the time. But my high performers in my program live in get-to. You don't have to follow up. You get to serve. You don't have to make the call. You get to build the business. You don't have to do the hard thing. You get to become the person who does hard things. Totally different, right? And I'll say it even stronger. Your work becomes sacred when you treat it that way. So before you start the task, say one sentence out loud that locks the meaning. This is how I provide. This is how I lead. This is how I become. Mechanism number 3. Prove it with output. Attitude isn't proven by what you say. It's proven by what you do next. So here's a rule. After you name the frame and you choose the meaning, you immediately take one small action that matches the upgraded identity. You see how we're integrating here? Not a big heroic overhaul, but a clean and specific action right now. One follow-up message, one listing video, one uncomfortable call, one proposal sent, one hard conversation started. You see that? It's one thing, not 10. Because when your actions match your identity, your attitude stabilizes. And if you're thinking, but I don't feel like it, good. That's the point. Because you're not building a mood, you're building a standard. And that's something completely different. Now imagine 2 futures. Future 1, you keep chasing strategy while your attitude stays toxic. You'll keep starting strong and fading fast. I know what that felt like. You keep on feeling friction in everything you do. You'll keep doing busy work instead of doing the work that actually moves the needle. And you'll quietly conclude, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Future 2, you choose your attitude first. Right up front, you attach empowering meaning to the same exact task. Your energy lifts, your execution tightens, and your leadership stabilizes. Your results, of course, become predictable because your internal state is predictable. Everything's congruent. Same calendar, same market, same industry. It doesn't matter, but you have a different identity. That's what matters. Here's your 24-hour commitment. In the next 24 hours, set a timer for 12 minutes and do the attitude audit. Number 1, name the frame, the one honest sentence. And number 2, choose the meaning, the one upgraded sentence. Number 3, prove it with one immediate action. That's the output. Then, right after those 12 minutes, do one uncomfortable action for 20 minutes. Something you've been avoiding that directly impacts revenue in your business or leadership or growth. You know the thing is, no scrolling, no research, no extra planning. Just do it. Move. It's just about movement at this point. And here's how we lock it in. Comment the word attitude and write one uncomfortable action that you're going to do in the next 24 hours. That's your commitment, and it really does reinforce the identity. And if this video hit you, there's a reason for it. Watch the promo trailer for the Infinite You coaching program in the description below. Lesson 9 is the power of attitude. This is what we're talking about today. Infinite You launches in March, but you can get the entire Infinite You program, or you can subscribe to the single lesson on attitude. And remember, comment attitude and tell me one uncomfortable action that you're going to take in the next 24 hours and what time you're going to do it.
It's in your hands, it's in your mind. The force that shapes what you'll find. A mirror to the life you see. Your attitude sets you free. Thoughts and feelings, action too. Everything reflects from you. Step in strong, raise your voice. Your attitude, it's your